CrossFit is as intense as it gets. And when I was 25, 30, I thrived on that. I wanted to be dead. I wanted to be competing with myself and probably more importantly with other people in there, and pushing to the max. And it was great. And my body responded well to that at the time. But I'm in just as good of shape, aesthetically, maybe better shape, just being more calculated and more consistent and knowing that I can, being more intuitive with my body and feeling my body. So it doesn't have to be that back breaking, you're sore for 5 days workout. You can still get just as good of results being consistent and just going in and doing it.
Health, fitness, mindset, nutrition. Live better and longer. I'm Saad Alam, and let's hone in. Tell me, how can a guy our age, as we continue to get older, as our bodies are starting to change, how do we actually keep muscle on?
I mean, there's a bunch of different ways, and I train a lot of clients that are new, getting to the point, maybe a little too late, realizing that they've let things go. And that's the question: is like, what can I do now? And my response is just, you got to start. You got to start, you got to have a plan, and it's consistency. There's so much out there. There's so many magic pills. There's so many magic formulas and secret sauces that people are trying to market. But at the end of the day, it's about hard work and consistency and having some sort of plan. So, for me, it's making sure that I'm working out at least 3 days a week. It's making sure that I get enough protein in every day. Even if I'm going to eat like crap the rest of it, I got to get my protein in. And I got to move. I have 2 kids, so luckily I move plenty outside of the gym. But, as long as I'm in there 3 days a week, and usually it's more, but at a minimum I'm in there 3 days a week, I'm moving in the right direction. And that's kind of the thing that I try to tell all of my clients and anyone I talk to is just, you got to start moving in the right direction. It doesn't have to be a 0 to 100. There's no secret. There's no getting around hard work, but you just got to keep chipping away at it.
When I was younger, I used to believe intensity was the most important thing. And if I couldn't be intense in the gym, it wasn't worth it. And I think the conclusion I've come to is my body loves 2 days on, 1 day off, a little cardio on the day off. And if you can't go in and give it your all, it's fine. Just go in.
Yeah, that's, CrossFit is as intense as it gets. And when I was 25, 30, I thrived on that. I wanted to be dead. I wanted to be competing with myself and probably more importantly with other people in there, and pushing to the max. And it was great. And my body responded well to that at the time. But I'm in just as good of shape, aesthetically, maybe better shape, just being more calculated and more consistent and knowing that I can, being more intuitive with my body and feeling my body. So it doesn't have to be that back breaking, you're sore for 5 days workout. You can still get just as good of results being consistent and just going in and doing it,
So for someone that's just getting started, right, they don't know anything about their body. They're going in, they're just doing they're going through the motions, but you actually said something that's really important, and you only know it if you know your body, which is when to push it, when not to push it. And you said you actually feel what your body's feeling. What does that mean?
It means if I'm too sore to move, I don't move that day. If I feel really good and I got a good night's sleep and my energy is high, I push a little harder that day. So I just kind of give my body what it's giving me every day. So certainly there's days I don't feel like going to the gym and I still force myself to do it, but I kind of push within reason every single day, and those days look different. Some days I'm able to push to 100. Other days, the most I can give is 70. And I don't go beyond that because then I'm going to pay for it the next day. And then the next day will be 70. Instead of just doing what I can, recovering, even taking a day off is not the end of the world, a couple days off, and just doing what I can every day.
Let's say I'm 45 years old. I'm going to start tomorrow, and I have not been taking care of myself for a significant period of time. What's the first step?
This is what I tell everyone and what I start everyone on is you got to get 15 sets per week per body part. So we've got 6. We have chest, back, bis, tris, shoulders, legs. You got to get 15 sets per week, which you can break up however you want. So that could be a full body day, 3 days a week. It can be any split that you want. It could be a push-pull split, whatever you want, but you get 15 sets in. And those 15 sets need to be hard, like 90% effort. So we're not going to failure, but you're working. Rep range doesn't matter too much in the beginning. Just pick a rep, a movement, a weight you like, and work hard for 15 sets a week. And eat your body weight in protein. So you weigh 200 pounds, eat 200 grams of protein. And if you can start there and be consistent there, that's enough of a base to fine-tune. But that alone will get you so far, and it's what I default to when I want to just kind of stop thinking about a program and just stay consistent. That's kind of what I default to. And all of my clients, especially ones that haven't done anything or are really deconditioned, that gets them so many results pretty quickly.